Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you're great today. So today we are looking at his current thoughts. So this is a pick a card on his current thoughts. There are 4 options to choose from. Please feel free to pause the reading if you haven't chosen your group yet. Of course, it is intuitive. It's also general. So some of the messages might not resonate. Just take whatever does and leave what doesn't. If you'd like a private reading with me, which of course will be more accurate, a lot more accurate, you can check the description box below. So yeah, let's get on with today's reading. Oh, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, like, share as well if you think this reading is interesting and will be interesting to anyone in your community. Please share. Okay, let's go ahead and look at what's going on. His current thoughts. Hi group 1, so we're looking at his current thoughts. Remember, it can be her current thoughts. We just go with his because that's the majority. Okay, so we've got Queen of Wands, 5 of Wands in reverse, 7 of Coins, Queen of Coins, clarifiers of spread your wings, which is the 2 of Wands, and take action. Okay, so what it looks like to me, his current thoughts are that he wants to take action. He wants to remove some obstacles, some difficulties. We've got the 5 of Wands in reverse. We can interpret this in a few different ways. I feel like this person is starting to really think about taking action to remove blocks in their life. The 5 of Wands is this kind of low vibe energy of kind of being surrounded by people who dull your vibe, drag you down. This could be a person, a situation, a work situation. It could be another relationship or a family. It's basically people who, your peers, the people around you who are kind of getting in the way of your goals. And it's not necessarily that they're trying to be difficult. It's just the 5 of Wands is like an energy of, you know, just arguing or confrontation or friction with people around you. This person is, because it's in reverse, I'm taking it extremely literally because of the other cards that are surrounding it. And I see this as this person is trying to let go of that. It's interesting because this Queen of Wands and Queen of Coins, this could be, if you are in a same-sex relationship, this could represent one of you and the other of you, whether it's male or female. But I think for the majority of you, this is really both of these are signs of you, because the majority of you are women or females or feminines inquiring about males or masculines. So I feel like really what this is telling me for those of you who are the feminine inquiring about the masculine's thoughts, really what's going on here is that they are very focused on you as this feminine counterpart in their life. The Queen of Wands is this strong, feisty, feminine energy. She's creative, she's empowered, she's self-actualized, you know, she's kind of ready to take on the world and is doing it. The Queen of Coins is this, for me in my readings, generally represents a wife or a long-term partner energy. This is someone stable, commitment. And so it's about commitment and coming together and positive action between you guys. And I feel like this person's current thoughts are that they want to take action, they want to remove the obstacles, they want to remove the barriers, and they really do want to kind of maybe look at considering more commitment. I think that they've maybe had some time to think about what's right for them, because we've got the 7 of coins here, which is a contemplative energy. This is a patience energy, a waiting, a wondering. It's a crossroads energy. It's this sense of getting to a certain point and trying to decide, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? It feels like to me you came into their life as this creative, powerful energy that made them think about removing blocks from their life. They took stock for a while. They've maybe been at a distance from you, or they've been thinking things through and wondering what to do. And they've decided that maybe they do actually want to move towards greater commitment with you. You know, so it looks like this is the general trajectory. Whether they will actually go ahead and do this is a whole different matter. But their current thoughts seem to be moving in that direction. They're making plans. 2 of Wands, spread your wings, is about contemplating what is out there for you that is bigger, better, more. You know, looking out onto the horizon and starting to make plans for a better future. And I feel like paired with the 7 of coins, this energy is that kind of energy of contemplation and wanting to move forwards into something greater. They want to take action. I hope this makes sense. Loads of love, guys. I'll see you on the next reading or in a private reading. In the meantime, see you soon. Hi, group 2. So his current thoughts or her current thoughts. We got the 9 of Wands. It's 9 of Wands and what? 9 of Cups, King of Coins, 7 of Wands, Judgment, clarified with Romance and Sacral Chakra. Okay, so their current thoughts, they could be quite romantic, potentially sexual, but don't have to be. There's a strong sense of emotion, romance, connection here going on. And we got the 9 of Cups. This is a sense of getting your wishes fulfilled, feeling like a yes. This is a strong yes energy, this here. The sacral chakra is all about desire, creation, and movement forwards as well in life. Romance, there's a strong sense of emotional connection here. There's a lot of emotion. You know, there's a lot of emotion, there's a lot of desire, there's a lot of wanting to move forwards. There's a lot of energy around happiness. So this person's current thoughts about you are about happiness, about joy, about romance. So it could be that this person is wanting to move towards that or is reflecting on times when that was the case. So if you are no longer together or you're in a period of separation, it could well be that they are contemplating the fact that you had this romance, you had this enjoyment, because this almost feels kind of past tense, you know, because it kind of loosely feels to be going today in today's reading, sort of pass through to the future. So I feel like you could have had a great romance at some point, whether it was over a 48-hour period or whether you've been together years. I don't know. You maybe still are together, and this person's reflecting on the fact that it used to feel so magical or so wonderful. It was very emotionally fulfilling. It was very romantic. It was very full of desire, full of passion. And this King of Coins can represent a couple of different things depending on your situation. This could be that because of this romantic energy and this sense of desire for you, this desire for fulfillment and emotional connection with you, that this person is contemplating this energy of the King of Coins. Now, in my readings, generally the King of Coins comes through as a sense of a husband energy or a long-term male partner. So it could be that because he wants this romance, this connection, this sense of oneness, this sense of chemistry with you, or whatever it was, this strong bond that you had, because they want that, they're contemplating commitment. So if the issue between you guys, if there is an issue even, if it's about commitment, this person is considering it because they miss or they want more of the emotional connection, or they're afraid to lose it. So they're contemplating connection. For some of you, the person is already in a connection, in which case the barrier between you and them is the connection that they have with somebody else. So this King of Coins is going to represent two different things. So if you and they are not together or are not moving to the next level in the way that you would like, but there's no other partner, then what they're saying is the connection you have, the romantic and emotional fulfillment that you give each other, is encouraging this person to consider commitment. If it's that they're already committed, that's the thing that's standing in the way, nothing else. That said, even though this person or situation is standing in the way, those of you that is the case, they are considering and contemplating breaking through those barriers. So the 7 of Wands is about going with what's in your heart. They are in your heart. Sorry, you are in their heart. Their current thoughts are that you are very much in their heart. You may even be in their heart with, through rose-colored spectacles. They may not even really be seeing you as it was. They may have kind of, they may be sort of seeing you on a pedestal of sorts, have put you on a pedestal and remembering it even better than it was, or imagining it, the past, even better than it was. But the point is that they know what's in their heart, and it's you. They want to move towards that. But it's going to be a struggle because there are other people or situations in the way, other people's opinions, what other people think is in the way. So in order to move towards you, it's going to require them to go against what other people think and say. But I feel like what's happening is that their thoughts are moving towards this judgment. I don't feel like this judgment energy has happened yet. I think it's coming imminently. And this is an aha, a breakthrough, a realization, and a revelation. This is an understanding about life that helps them to move forwards. You know, they start to see the situation as it really is. They start to see what they do truly want. Now, the thing is that, like I said, if this person has just been maybe a little reluctant to move forwards because they are maybe afraid of commitment, the strength of connection that you guys have got is going to make them want to fight through the difficulties to have the success. And it will be successful, is what they're saying. For those of you who this person, you know, is just kind of afraid of commitment or reluctant or that, you know, that sort of thing. You know, they will really feel this connection around this time and want to move forwards. Those of you who have a connection with someone who is already married or in a relationship, they are contemplating ending that, I feel. This is what I feel this represents. They are contemplating ending that. But the judgment is interesting because if they're already in a relationship, this is kind of, obviously the judgment, as the name suggests, brings about a sense of judgment, of being on trial of sorts. You know, I know this is justice as well, but justice and judgment both have that sort of karmic or that sort of sense of, you know, needing to do the right thing, and having to be kind of aware of what you're doing and the consequences of your actions. So I think the thing is, this person is having some sort of revelation about what they want with you, but they're also having a revelation about what that will entail and the reality of that unfolding in their life, in your life, in the other people who are involved's life. Now, it may well be that for a few of you, what I've just explained is the issue. So this may have already happened. This may be an ongoing issue where this person, you have this strong connection, you want to be together, or you want to move to the next level. This person is maybe in another connection. They know that they could fight through it and do what's in their heart, but they know what the consequences will be. And so, yeah, hopefully, I know I've explained a few different situations, but the main overriding point with all of them is that their current thoughts are of seeing you fantastically, of really focusing on the emotional connection with you, feeling the romance, really wanting to fight for you as well. Whether they actually do or not, like I say, depends on the different circumstances. I think that if all that's in the way is a lack of commitment or their sort of reluctance to, you know, step up to the plate, so to speak, regarding commitment, I think that you'll find that you know, that something happens there and that they do actually do it. However, if it's more about somebody else in the way, I think that could be more problematic. I don't think that everybody watching this who is inquiring about someone who's already committed, I don't necessarily think that all of them are going to end that relationship, even though they may want to, because they know what the consequences will be and they don't like them and they don't think that they are withstandable or, you know, something along those lines. So I hope this makes sense. Loads of love, guys. I'll see you on the next reading or on a private reading in the meantime. See you soon, guys. Hi, group 3. So his current thoughts. We've got 2 clarifiers here. So we've got 2 of Swords, King of Swords, 6 of Wands, 6 of Cups, improving health. This makes sense. And Crown Chakra. Okay, so this person, his current thoughts, whether it's a male or female, doesn't matter. It could be her current thoughts. But this is them, I feel. This person has been unsure, unclear for a long time. This feels like past tense sort of thing. 2 of Swords, helplessness or a feeling of being indecisive, not really knowing which way to go, feeling very unsure, feeling very uncertain. This sense of, you know, just really not knowing what to do. To some extent, self-imposed. So this person could be not being prepared to take action or not facing the truth about something, failing to kind of face up to something. So this person has been very indecisive or wishy-washy or on the fence about this situation for a long time. I feel like this person is becoming clear. The King of Swords, this is clarity, vision, focus, determination, the ability to kind of focus in, use his or her intellect and move forwards. This person has used their common sense or is using their common sense and is becoming more empowered. Improving health here just means for me, unless they were ill, in which case their health is going to improve. And this is just a signal for you. But I think in terms of their thoughts are improving. The health of their mental health, the health of their thoughts and their mental health in general around the topic is improving. So instead of having all this indecision, worry, anxiety that is often represented by the Two of Swords, we've got clarity, vision, determination, focus. They've maybe had some sort of big change in their life or some sort of revelation. The crown chakra would say that they've had some sort of realization that moves them forwards, that it could have been a big change in their life. Crown chakra is when the universe comes along and shakes everything up. And this could be losing something, gaining something. It's positive on the whole. The outcome is positive, but sometimes some of the factors involved within the crown chakra card in my readings, it's not the meaning of the card, by the way. It just has come to represent the universe kind of stepping in and helping out and moving things around. For me, it's almost like a stronger version of the wheel of fortune, So it really suggests that this person's had like an epiphany, but it's come through divine help, divine support. So the universe has stepped in and helped with the situation, helped to move things around, change things about. So that's kind of what I think this is where their head is at, is that they've had some sort of change, some sort of realization, some sort of epiphany that, helps them to break through. And they're feeling successful. So if you've been waiting for them to get off the fence, to have some sort of clarity, to move forwards with some passion or focus, then I do actually see them being able to do that around this time. Six of Wands is about having come through a major battle, coming out the other side, a sense of being proud, a sense of achievement, a sense of having gotten over the worst of the situation. So I do think that that's true. Their current thoughts are to get past this difficult time, to move past their barriers, to feel like they're finally winning. I think that they've gone through some sort of battle, some sort of issue. The universe has stepped in and helped out. They're clearer. And if you're waiting for them to return to you or to come back in your life, the Six of Cups here would suggest that they will. Their thoughts are that they will return. And when I say they will return, for the majority of you, it means they will return to you. They will come back into your life. For some of you who that's not the case, or it's not relevant because they're already there or whatever, this Six of Cups is like a return on an emotional level. So this could be somebody reconnecting with their true essence, their inner child, their true self. So the point is, this person is going through some sort of epiphany. They're leaving behind this old state of indecision. They're taking action. They're being much more logical, much more focused, determined. They're using their intellect to overcome the problem. And this is it's partly that they've done it themselves, but partly they've been helped. And their mental health is improving. Their situation is improving. They're starting to feel successful, and they're starting to feel like they can return to their true, authentic, and original self. So I hope this makes sense. Loads of love, guys. I'll see you on the next reading or a private reading in the meantime. Hi, group 4. So their current thoughts, we've got 2 clarifiers over here. You have actually got 5 cards because 2 came out together. So their current thoughts, the Tower, 10 of Wands, Ace of Cups, the Fool, and Knight of Wands together. And then clarifiers of solar plexus chakra and not the right time. This person's going through some sort of trauma, it almost seems. They're their current thoughts, they want this, you know, they feel an emotional connection to you. Ace of Cups, this is a new beginning. This is new love. The Fool and the Knight of Wands in the future. This is kind of, today the reading seems to be kind of past, present, future somehow, moving across. They do want to take the action towards you, but it's not the right time. Their thoughts are that they feel the emotional connection to you. They want that new beginning. They want to take the leap of faith, but if they did, it would be like the Knight of Wands. They'd come towards you, then they'd have to retreat because it's not the right time. They're not able to take action. Solar plexus chakra. Something is shadowing their ability to act. It's a responsibility that they have. They've got some sort of responsibility, some sort of duty, some sort of commitment, some sort of burden, or something that they're carrying that's heavy. Doesn't necessarily mean something they don't want, but it's something that's heavy. There's a duty that's in the way. That's what I feel. The duty stops them from taking the new beginning. So they want a new beginning with you. They want to take the action. The Fool is this new beginning energy, the surprise, the positive, the leaping into the unknown, but it's covered by the Knight of Wands. So there's this innocence here with the Fool of this leaping forwards and taking the chance and it all potentially working out because it's instinctive and it feels right. Next to the Ace of Cups, I would feel like, this is a real sense of, I want this, I'm excited, I want to take this leap of faith. But the Knight of Wands over the top suggests that for me, in this configuration and intuitively, it feels for me like this person, if they did leap, they wouldn't be able to stick to it. So if they do leap towards you, it's not because they don't really care when they retreat. I feel like if they do come towards you, they're going to retreat again. Not every single one of them, but some of them, the majority of them, sorry. But it's not because they don't care. It's because they've got this responsibility or this burden. This could be work. This could be another partner. This could be a community obligation or something. There's something in the way. It's not the right time. They're having a difficult time though. Look, their current thoughts are in turmoil. So maybe you've had a communication with them. Maybe they're in a position where they feel in chaos. Because what I feel like is that they want to move towards you, but they can't. It's not the right time. They can't act. But this is probably why there's this chaos, because they've got this duty, but then they've got this new beginning. So the duty is something else. I don't think this is to do with you. It could be. Some of you have got a complicated situation and you'll understand how these cards relate to the different aspects of your situation. But, they want to take this new beginning, but they've got duty elsewhere. So that's why it's not the right time, because they can't get out of this situation. They just can't. And this is very difficult for them because the situation with you is causing them to have a bit of a meltdown, to feel disrupted and chaotic, and it's painful and difficult, but actually it's a blessing in disguise. Don't feel bad for the fact that it's making them feel, in turmoil. Because the reality is this new love, this Fool energy, this is where they're being led to be able to take action in their life. This, whilst they maybe are choosing to do this Ten of Wands, they may be choosing to carry or to take this burden. It's not necessarily something terrible that they don't want, but it's unnecessary and it's coming to an end. They need to let this go. So the Tower is saying that their current thoughts are very tumultuous, very difficult. It's very painful or chaotic or overwhelming for them. But actually, it's a good thing because ultimately it's helping to remove illusion. It's helping to end a difficult situation that needs to be ended. This is bringing this sense of obligation to an end so they can have this new start. But at the minute, for them, they are feeling like they're totally overwhelmed regarding you. It's not the right time for them to take action, mainly because this is in the way. But, they know that if they came towards you, if they gave any indication of coming towards you or moving to the next level of commitment or whatever it is, that they wouldn't be able to stick by it because their primary obligation is here. Hope this makes sense, guys. Have a beautiful day. So much love to you, and I will see you on the next reading or in a private reading in the meantime. See you later, guys.